Hi, hi guys, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. My wife decided to cough exactly at the same time as I started recording. Anyway, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. It's the last race of the season, and as we talked about in the previous episode, possibly the last race of this save. I don't know. I've not looked at the comments. I'm still waiting to hear what you guys feel about that. I know a few people have messaged me about going straight into the fire mod, and that was before I even mentioned it to everyone. So it'd be interesting to see what the response is there. You alright there, wifey Bizzle? You sure? Good. So we're getting Flörsch set up for this last race here in Munich. Looks like there's going to be some rain later on, so we'll do what we can now, getting these tyres ready. Ooh. There. We'll take one end, we'll take that end, and we'll take these softs. So yeah, so it's we've got some rain coming up, so we'll do what we can to get these softs ready. Race trim 6 laps, tyres, softs, lovely stuff. And here, race trim 6 laps, tyres, soft. Superb. Smash that out. So yeah, I mean, I'm contemplating doing it. I want to get some challenge series going. I might record episode 1 of the challenge series later on. I haven't really fully decided. Let's bring these guys in. It's going to be really difficult to get level 3 on everything that we need level 3 on today, unfortunately. Fuck me, that's not good. Right. Need to go the other way. So keep an eye. That's very much the other way. This is very, very close. That is very much the other way as well. Let's go there first. Put it there. I think it's about there. I want to say this is this side, which I don't know. I think it is that side. Oh, fuck it. I don't know how quickly that moved. I think that might be too much. I think that's too much. I think that's going to be more here, isn't it? I think that's about right, though. Right. Aha, we've got an excellent for the rear wing angle for Flörsch. So, that is a good start. The handling, we're about... Let's go with the gears first. That's going to be about right. The handling needs to be there-ish. So... That'll do. Same tyres again. We've got the rain coming in soon, so we're going to do what we can. Hopefully get to level 2 on the softs, and then we'll switch to inters, I believe. Yeah, inters. We just need to make sure we get level 2 on those softs, which we should do. Let's bring both guys in, or both drivers in, so not both guys, are they? Alright, so Flörsch is in first. Excellent, great, excellent. That's more like it. Qualifying trim, no, race trim still. We can bring that this side a little bit more. Pardon me. Let's get this handling there. There we go. Off you go. Max, how are you looking? How are you feeling? Great, great, great. Do better than that. Is that about 94? 95. Okay, so I think if we go a little bit further that way, I think maybe a little bit further away actually, and it needs to be somewhere like that. No, definitely needs to be back this way. There we go. We'll see how that looks. This is great as well. It's going to be in between these 2 points. And, yeah. Go, 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 go. Oh, we left him out on fucking soft. It's a nice shit. Right. Bollocks. That's just rookie mistake. Rookie stuff. Right. So I made that worse. That's fine though. It gives me more to work with. So we need to go the other way. Probably not quite that much, but about there. Yeah. Yeah, it looks about right. Get them on those inters. Off you go. You're happy with your gear ratio. Good. So we'll get you in, get you on a qualifying trim. So purples across the board, lovely stuff. Qualifying trim, level 3. Keep your nose. 98%. Getting a bit more out of it, but I don't think we'll bother. We'll leave her on the inters. There we go. As for Max, there's no point in trying to bring him in. Get him to go out a little bit longer. Hopefully get this qualifying up to level 1 at least. Oh, just about made it. Didn't quite get level 2 on the inters. Unfortunate. It's because I had to fuck around with his so much. Flirsh was done fairly quickly and easily. Susie Perry's been here, so that does make things better. It's going to be a sunny day. Sunny but cloudy. So car setup. Got 98% on both cars. We'll take these softs. Confirm that one. Confirm that. See, I am getting better, Chris. I am getting better. I know he's watching this and just going, you're staying shit, mate. You're not as good as you should be. I am getting better. Yeah, that's all I can do, really. Oh, saying it, we've got rain. We have to get a fast one out early. We've got to get a fast one out quick. Take the qualifying. Send you out straight off as quickly as you can, girl. We'll give her 45. Right, go, mate. So let's get you on auto again. We want to get this out before this rain turns up. There we go. Because I'm hoping everyone else will get fucked by that rain. I think the rain's starting too late in the day for everyone else to get knackered by it, but. So Ferrucci smashes us out, Peugeot smashes us out, Viet smashes us out. Yeah, we're getting knocked way the fuck back. Just all the way down the bottom. We can't improve on that now, so there's no point in sending them out even further. Just I should have held off just that little bit longer. I should have held off. Not much, but just enough. They're going out on out laps on inters. We're not going to bother. There's no point. You're not going to get. I'm saying that he did get a faster lap. We're not going to worry about it. It's the last race of the season, and we're punching well above our weight. I'm not too concerned about where we finish in this race. So, I'd say we're down near the bottom somewhere. Perry's here, but she's not talking about me, so maybe I do need to worry about the results of the race. So we'll take the race trim. Before we do that, doesn't look like there's going to be much chance of rain. We'll take the soft tyres and the race trim. Soft tyres, race trim, thank you very much. Car setup. Now, 28 laps, 14 to 16. Oh, we might do a one-stopper. Let's do a one-stopper. No, we can't. Fuck's sake. Let's hope to do a one-stopper. How many laps do we get out of those? So if we can get 11 out of each of those, then we only need to get 6 out of those. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. We'll do the same for you. Yeah. Everything else will stay the same. Attack, overtake, attack, overtake. Yeah. So that's what we need to do. I think we might have to go on to mediums. I'm not sure. So it's Hildebrand, Kimball, Dixon, Peugeot, and Ferrucci leading. I need to do one from Flörsch, really. I don't think the Forney's going to be able to do it for us next season, if indeed we are here next season. That being said, Flörsch isn't doing a job for us at the minute. It's getting pushed back. Alright, let's get any closer. Have a look at this. There's a lot of action going on. We need both of these drivers to do a bit more. He keeps smashing up behind. Why aren't you trying to undertake or anything like that? That's what I don't get. There's gaps and they don't take them. It just really fucks me off. You got a gap here. Like, Deforney saw it. You didn't. And you're meant to be the better driver. Alright. So we're nearing the end of... Well, we're about 3/4 of the way around lap 1. We're going to do another half a lap based on reds across the board. And then we'll switch it up to red and yellow. Or yellow and red. Yellow and red, probably. And then after we've gone yellow-red, lap 3 we'll take it to yellow-yellow. Black and yellow, black and... I don't even know. Give them a little bit of boost. Hopefully try to do what we can getting around some of these people. Flörsch has pushed up into 12th. The Forney's just dropped down to 17th, 16th. Right. Let's go yellow. Yellow. Keep pushing on the fuel. Might end up not being able to do the full softs. Might have to go soft, medium soft. But who knows. Forney in 14th. Flörsch up into 10th. Can you hold off 10th? Can you maybe take 9th from Dixon? That'd be nice. Ferrucci well up into 4th. I wouldn't mind getting 3rd. If we can get 3rd here, I'll be happy. It depends purely on Deforney's performance, really. This is lap 3, so we'll go back down. No, it's not. It's the start of lap 2, isn't it? At the end of this lap, we'll go down to yellow and yellow. Alright. Come on, Flörsch. Come on, Flörsch. Come on, Flörsch. It's only Verline. He's shit. He's alright. She's attacking. What about Deforney? What about Deforney? You just lost out a position to... Can't see. Hunter Ray. Fuck's sake, mate. Come on. Everything he does just is shit. Alright. Flörsch looking at Verline still. Longingly. I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake. We just had a collision, have we? Fuck me. Right, we'll take those in. Fix that. If we're going to be here fixing bits. There we go. Right. Are we getting in there in time? We are. So, at least it could be better. She's received a drive-through penalty. Oh, thanks, Flörsch. Thanks for that. So we're even further behind. Wonderful. Thank you. So, oh, fuck me. I hate it when they make stupid mistakes like that. It's a bit sped up. We need to get these on medium and medium. No, we could probably attack on these. We need to get to overtake to attack. Deforney looking like he could take 13th convincingly. He does indeed. I'm not too sure if he can take anything else. We're not going to keep an eye on Flörsch until we start seeing her jump up a bit. She's got a drive-through penalty to do now. Fuck me. Alright, so she's over a minute and 3 seconds behind first place. Not good, not good. Max Deforney in 13th, not doing much else at the minute. We're going to speed this up quite a way. Maybe 2 to 3 laps. Just because. He's got himself up into 12th now. How's Flörsch doing? Flörsch not really gaining anything at all. Only 15 seconds behind Verline now. But just ultimately just having a bit of a bad one. Deforney... Oh, Flörsch has just set a fastest lap, so I mean, it's not all lost. Forney needs to take 11th from Bell. Anyone involved with each other, Hawksworth and Hunter Ray, and indeed Sato, all looking quite close here. Flörsch setting new fastest laps, obviously. Other than that, not a lot. Let's go over to Forney, who is doing a job, sort of. We're going to get him to go high and push, or go overtake and push here. We'll get him lined up to come in for a new set of tyres. These mediums. We'll take the mediums. We'll take the softs now, actually. Fuck it. Take the softs, get them down to where we need to get them. And then we'll do that. 8 seconds. Right, I'm not going to worry about fixing stuff. It just causes issues. It's although you've got the fast side of things, you can still potentially fuck it up. Flörsch is 59 seconds behind now. She's still pushing hard. These tyres aren't going to last like this though, so we're going to have to put her on something a bit faster soon. Go neutral on those tyres for now. Let's back up on those. Let's go conserve on those tyres. Need that heat to come down. Forney can probably go attack just for this last section. If we didn't have the 40 kilo engines, I could have one-stopped this. If we had bigger engines, bigger fuel capacity, I could have one-stopped this with both drivers. I like one-stopping. It's nice. Alright. So he's coming out on mediums, isn't he? He is, right. So no, he's going out on soft shit. So we're going to do what we can on these softs. We'll go neutral first. Flörsch is still quite a way behind. I'm going to get her to go neutral for now. Get her to use her boost. A long way behind. So far behind. 62 seconds behind Kimball now. Forney is on the tail of Verline. Let's get this sped up a little bit. Forney's up to 15th. Flörsch should probably go a couple more laps if we get her to go medium. Where is she? She's 18th now. I don't think she can manage 2. She can probably manage 1 more. So what we'll do, we'll get her to attack. And we'll get her to go round on those tyres, attacking. Forney, you've got their line still in front of you. You can take this guy. You can take this guy. He's got himself up to 11th though, which is nice. So Flörsch, right. Let's go medium. Keep attacking. We'll get you to come in on this one. 17 laps remaining. Take the softs. Take the softs. The rain's going to save our day. Take the softs and do that. All right. How much have you got left on these? How many laps is it? Alright, I need you to really sort of conserve these tyres now. Keep pushing hard. 8 laps. 8 laps. We're on lap 12. It starts running around about lap 20. 19, 20. Okay, yeah. Neutral. You're coming around. You should be fine based on that. Let's get you to push. So this rain might be a saviour. You never know. Forney's up into 10th. Flörsch got herself into 17th, but she's going to be pitting any time now. There we go. So she's going to end up falling back a little bit, but I have a bit of a cunning plan. How far behind is she now? I need this to disappear. The Forney just on the tail of Rossi. Might be able to do something about him. Not quite. So Flörsch is still 60 seconds behind, but we've got the faster tyres, and I'm pushing. We don't need 9 laps worth of soft tyres or fuel. We just need enough to get us to where we need to pit. And I think we'll probably end up taking... Might go into and then wet. Might actually change. Might do 2 pits. Haven't decided yet. Dixon's just taken the fastest lap away from Flörsch. Forney's still going along at a decent pace. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might bring in We might bring them in and then do inters, and then when it starts to get really wet, put them onto wets. It might be the best way to do things. I'm not sure. We'll have a look. So Flörsch pushing hard still. Does need to. Still quite a long way behind Sato. It's 16 seconds behind. 60 seconds behind Kimball. Max is looking at Wehrlein and saying, "Get the fuck out of my way, cunt." I don't know if those are his words. He's Belgian. I'm not too sure if he'd speak that way. It's probably more like, you know, because it's Flemish. And again, it's a joke. It's a horrible joke. Kimball setting new fastest lap. So these fastest laps are getting smashed. Not good. Any battles going on? Sort of. Wehrlein and Bell look like they want to get up in each other's grill. Because, you know, cars, grills. Noonan and Hunter Ray having a typical battle. They're always battling each other, these two. Always looking to try and do one better than the other. Flörsch is about to set a new fastest lap, I think, with purple and purple here. Flörsch does set a new fastest lap. That's good. You know, it's not what we need. What we need is her to pull her finger out and actually start getting up into the points. She's not getting faster. That's the problem. 14 seconds behind Sato. She's not getting to where we need her to be. So, Tafoni still on the tail of Rossi. I think we're going to have to dial back on the... I need to dial back on the fuel and dial back on the tyres for Max, because otherwise we're going to have to do this early. That's going to be detrimental. I should have kept looking at his fucking fuel. Why did I not keep looking at his fuel? Flörsch is okay for the meantime. So I don't think the tyres are going to be an issue. I think we can push on those tyres. It's the fuel that's going to be the issue. So let's go low on the fuel. So Ferrucci has crashed. Ferrucci's crashed. Lovely stuff. I'm glad he's crashed, the smug looking cunt. Alright. So, good news is Flörsch won't finish last. She had there was that drive-through penalty and that fucking repair we had to do that fucked her. That's the thing. It's not a fault of her. Well, it was because she caused the accident this time round. But I was going to say it's not a fault of her own, but she did cause the accident. It's just, it's disappointing. Right, we need to go high and push. We need to see these out a little bit longer. That being said, she's going to set a new fastest lap again. Let's keep going. If she can get another new fastest lap, I'll be happy. Just pushing that even further away from anyone else. I mean, that's an extra 2 points. Pardon me. New fastest sector 3. So that should be a new fastest lap for her. We're going to go high and neutral. Where's this rain? I don't know if the Forney's going to be able to do it. Should be able to. Not going to take Rossi at this pace. Flörsch only 5 seconds behind Noonan now. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be able to take Rossi at this pace, but might be able to see it out to get to the Inters. Possibly. Just need to see out. Oh, it's going to have to do Inters early, aren't we? Right, yeah, we're going to have to do Inters early. It's okay, though. It's okay. Let's get onto these Inters. It'll be fine. We'll go with 6 laps of fuel. Might as well just smash it. Screw it. Let's go all laps of fuel. Maximum out. Over the laps now. Might as well. Boom. So we know Flörsch can go a little bit longer. I don't know about the tyres. I don't think they can, but her fuel can go a bit longer. That's definite. So she's got herself up into 18th now, so it's not as bad as it was. Still not brilliant. Let's go over to Flörsch, actually, who is making a little bit of ground on Noonan here. Use her pace. And obviously we are conserving these tyres. We need to go maybe 1, maybe 2 laps more if we can. Let's go back up on those tyres and high on that fuel. She might lose out to Wehrlein, but and might be necessary. So Deforney should be coming into the pit any second now. We're going to get him to go high on the fuel, and with these tyres, yeah, we definitely came in a bit early. But it's fine. We needed to come in. It's not what I wanted to do, but it'll be fine. We need Flörsch to go one more lap. We'll get her lined up to come in. Yeah, right. So you're going to come in. You're going to get these inters. You're going to get full whack on fuel. Because that way, once we need to change the wets, we don't have to worry about that. Fuck it. So we can go overtake mode on these. We can probably go to conserve instead of push. She's just ahead of Deforney, but Deforney's got the wrong tyres, so that explains that. I need to go push on those. Fuck you. I knew he was going to say something. It is early for us to go on to him, but we needed to pit him. I just didn't plan it out a little bit more. I should have planned it out a bit more than I did. Buemi has changed over already. I think we're going to start seeing other drivers come in soon as well. So Flörsch needs to catch up to Verline. She's going to pit on this one, isn't she? So can't necessarily do that. We do have Kvit coming in for repairs. Deforney should start making the most of this weather any minute now. Alright, let's go attack, overtake. I think we are going to go with switching to wets. Around about lap 23, we'll switch both drivers to wets. That's my intention. Let's go push and overtake. Attack and overtake, actually. We need to do what we can to improve our standing. So Deforney's in 16th. Flörsch is pushing it. Noonan and Buemi have both changed to wets, weirdly enough. I don't think we need to do that just yet. I'd say lap 23, 24, maybe at last. I mean, they're all changing to wets now, which I find odd. I think it's a little bit early to be going to wets. I mean, I'm sure they're looking at it. I mean, it might be the right decision. I might have fucked up. I mean, we're punched above our weight anyway, so I'm not overly fussed. But I think that we're going to be doing it the right way around. So Deforney's up into 13th. Flörsch in 17th. Let's push these on a little bit harder. And then I don't know if we've actually gained anything out of that. That's the thing. Obviously, we're going to lose positions now. Noonan's crashed. That's good. We're going to lose out because, well, we've got to come in at some point and change over our tyres. In fact, we think we're going to have to change over the tyres now. I'm not sure. So we're still at wet. It's going to be soaked in a minute. If we get you in first, I'll give you those. Yeah. There we go. On target at a minute, but we need to definitely change these tyres over. And then if we get Flörsch coming in on this next one into these wets, we'll make sure she's got enough fuel to see her around. There we go. Let's use push and push. Deforney in 15th. I don't know how much he's going to improve by at this point. Flörsch came out in 15th. That's not too bad. I don't think we're going to gain anything out of this, though. That's the only problem. We're not. I mean, we've got better standard tyres at the minute. Deforney's coming into 10th. Does have Dixon in front of him, who's struggling. Flörsch in 14th. So we've got Dixon there, as we can see. Let's go to middle pace. Can we get ahead of him? That's the question. Come on, mate. Go on. Just fuck off about your brakes, alright? Just get past him, for fuck's sake. Got 2 laps to go. Deforney's taken 9th. We need him to take 8th. We need the extra money. He did take 9th, but he's dropped it again. Right. Don't worry about your tyres. I've got the tyres sorted out, under control. We're fine. We're nearly at the final lap. Nearly at the final lap. Just need Deforney to do something about getting us more money. Alright, come on, Max. Come on, Max. It's down to you, mate. It's down to you. You've got Bell in front of you. It's not far ahead. You're pushing a lot harder than he is. Your tyres are in better condition than his are. No, they're not. They were. I was just pushing hard. Flush. Right, so the race has ended. Come on, Deforney. Do it. 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 Oh, no. So we've got a 9th. And it looks like we've got a 14th as well. Not the best finish for the season. I did fuck it up. But, again, punching well above where we should be. I think that's a 5th place finish, possibly. So, Kimball first, Alison second, Hildebrand third. But there may be something up with the scrutineering. Tend to find the last race of the season there is. People become desperate. So Ryan Hunter-Ray, drive-through penalty. Sophia Flörsch, drive-through penalties because they had a collision with each other. Flörsch did get the fastest lap though, so things could be worse. They end up in exactly the same position they did. So they're still 7th and 10th in the standings. We're 5th in the standings. We didn't go up or down. And, oh, there's no Susie Perry. So things are really bad because there's no Susie. Where's my Susie? Where is my Susie? That's what I wanted to know. Anyway, we came 6th. I said 5th, didn't I? But we came 6th anyway. Her stats and her relationship with the mechanics increased even further. Your stats and yours, and yeah, everything's looking pretty damn good. 1.3 million extra in the bank. Our current bank balance is 10 million. World champion was Ferrucci. We haven't got to deal with him next season, so Sauber do get promoted. They got £20 million in prize money. Is that what we're going to get? Because if that's what we're going to get, I'm alright for next season. We're going to get promoted next season if that's the case. Because we've got money set aside. And I mean, we've got money set aside. We've got like 13.8 million. And yeah, okay, we haven't got this, but I'm going to do something about getting the sponsorship level back up to level 3. I can do that before the next race. Interview with Fuji Television. Okay. Hawksworth agent. He's an interesting driver. May look into it one day. He's British. I don't think I want him though. Standings. No, I don't want him. Nah. No. The car repair is complete. If we look at the parts, they would be completely full in 13 days. So we're not going to quite get all of the performance we needed out of them. I mean, they're still big improvements over what we had, and obviously they'll improve further for next season. Championship running, contracts running down, championship promotion, contracts running down. Sophia Flörsch. Now, I want to renew her contract for next season. Not too worried about this. We're going to worry about this one. So we're going to keep her happy. Equal status. Go for a medium contract length. If you get first, you'll get loads of money. What I want to offer her, slightly less money than she's on now. So she's on 504. If we can get on 451, I'll be happy. I don't think we'll be able to get it though. See how she feels about it. As for As for Max, we'll see what happens next season. So prize money, received prize money 18.685. So we would have got more money for being further up. Okay, what? How was it not me? And Sophia Flörsch got the driver of the season. How was I not manager of the season? I knew about weight stripping. You didn't need to introduce me to weight stripping. I knew about weight stripping. So this season, we've got the addition of the Singapore GP, Cortez tyres and refueling using 80 kilo tanks. So there's a good chance we can start doing one-stoppers. Performance work done then. So, are we still improving? Let's renegotiate. You want a little bit more money. Okay. How about that? What's the maximum we can offer? I don't offer that much. I'll offer a bit more. So have a look at the car. Are we still improving these parts? These parts are still improving, so that's okay. We're 4 points away from getting that to full. So I gave up on the gearbox and 6 points away. They're done after, so we need to get to this bit. We're at the pre-season, which means, and if we're at the pre-season, it does mean we're at the end of this episode. So of course, as I said, to reiterate, should we do one more season in the ice mod, and then I'll make the save available to you guys if I can. Should we also this season get rid of Max and see if we can replace him with someone better? Not necessarily, if we're doing one season, it doesn't necessarily need to be an improvement driver, so like someone who's got a bit more potential, just an instant impact driver. And then should we, like I say, if we are going to end this, we'll get straight into the fire mod. Just let me know in the comments below, of course. Yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye bye.